Okay, now let's take a look at the famous VLOOKUP function in Excel. Okay, so VLOOKUP or vertical lookup find a value in a vertical list and return the corresponding value in an adjacent vertical list. Get the year of Hurricane Ike by typing this formula into the field below. Equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, double quote, IKE, double quote, A1, colon, B4, comma, 2, comma, 0. Alright? So in order for you to look the year of the Hurricane Ike, that's the formula you're supposed to type. Alright? So the first argument, the value separated by commas, is the match value. What VLOOKUP look for first. The second argument is the search area. So the third argument is how many columns to the right the lookup will search, including the current column. So find the year of Hurricane Sandy with VLOOKUP equal VLOOKUP. So you're looking for Sandy, right? So, and then comma, where you're looking for, from A1 to D4, comma, and then what column you're looking at. You're looking 4 column to the right, so you put 4, comma, and then 0 or false, right? Click close parenthesis, and that's how you find the year of Sandy. Okay, so the final argument 0 just means that they're looking for an exact match rather than an approximate match. Don't worry about this for now. It'll be 0 for most of the case. So find the make of the Impala using a VLOOKUP. So here you should pause, think of your answer, and once you think you got it, come back and see if you get it right. So in order for you to get the make of the Impala, you go equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis. What are you looking for? You're looking for Impala, double quote, comma, and then where are you looking at? You're looking from A1, double quote, B3. That's your range, right here to right here, comma, and then which column you're looking at? You're looking at column number 2 column to the right, and then comma, and then 0. That's mean the exact match. So once you type that in, that will be able to look up the make of the Impala, which is going to return a Chevy. But for this particular one, that's the correct answer, this function right here. So next, find the year of the RAV4 using VLOOKUP. So pause, think of the answer. Once you think you got it, come back. Okay, so in order for you to do that, go equal, right, and then VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, right, and then what are you looking for? Looking for the RAV4. Again, it's not in case sensitive, so you can just type like lowercase, that's fine, comma, and then where are you looking at? You're looking at A1 or double quote to C3, comma, and then which column you're looking for? You're looking for the year, so it's in column 3. It's 3 column to the right, so you 3, comma, and then 0, close parenthesis, and then hit enter. Next, so use the VLOOKUP to find the name of the tenant in unit 254. Use A colon B as your second argument to include all the columns A and B in your search range. So think of the answer, and once you got it, come back and take a look. Okay, so here you just equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis. Okay, and then what are you looking for? You're looking for the tenant in 254. Since it's a number, so you can just type 254. You don't need the double quote around it, comma. Where are you looking for? In this one, they're asking you to use double quote, A colon and B instead of just A1 to B4. So just use that so that you can look throughout the whole column of A and B, comma, and then which column you're looking for? 2 column to the right, so 2, comma, and then 0, close parenthesis, and that will return the right value, which is Isabel. Okay, so continue. Okay, using the A colon B range, use VLOOKUP to find the name of the student who scored 95% 95 on the test. So just pause here, think of the answer, and once you think you get it, you have the answer, come back and check the look. Okay, So equal, again, VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, and since it's a value, you don't have to do a double quote around it. Just type in 95, comma, and then where you're looking at A, double quote B, right, comma, and then where you're looking at, two columns to the right, so put 2, comma, and then 0 as in exact match, close parenthesis, and that's how you look up the name of the student that scored 95. Enter. Continue. Using the B to C range, we use VLOOKUP to find Patrick Major. So pause here. Once you think you got the right answer, come back and take a look. Okay. So in order to do that, go equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, and who are you looking for? You're looking for Patrick. So P-A-T-R-I-C-K, Patrick, right? And you're looking for his major. So where you're looking at, you're going to look from B, colon, to C. That's where you're looking at, comma, and then which column is it? Remember, we're starting, the first column is the column, the very first column. Column number 1 is the very first column on the left. So you're looking at column C for his major, so that's 2 column over. So 2, comma, and then 0, close parenthesis, and that's how you look for Patrick Major. Okay, continue. And since there's a lot of information, there's a lot of ways to use VLOOKUP, let's continue with another one. VLOOKUP number 2. Okay, so here, write a VLOOKUP to find the salinity of Lake Superior. So just think of the answer, and once you think you got the right one, come back and take a look. Okay, so here equal VLOOKUP, right? Open parenthesis. Which lake are we looking at? We're looking at Superior Lake. So, double quote, superior, right? And what are we looking for where are we looking at? We're looking at the salinity amount. So that's column C. So you have to look from A. You can do either A1 to C6, right? Oh, colon C6, right? So that's the range, comma, and then it's going to be 3 columns to the right, comma, and then you can use a 0 or false here too. Let me try false and see what happens. Close parenthesis. Okay, so I think they want you to use a 0 instead. So there we go. Use the VLOOKUP superior A1. Oh, sorry, misspell. Wait, there you go. There we go. Okay, what would VLOOKUP opportunity Malawi, comma, A, the colon C, comma, 3, comma, false, returns. So just pause, think of the answer, and then get back once you check, and then check back once you think you got the right answer. Okay, so for here, they're looking for Malawi. So down here, you see Malawi's in A6, and then we'll look A to C. So we're looking 3 columns to the right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a 0. So the answer is going to be 0. Okay. All right. If you look up to find the area of Lake Malawi, so think of the answer and then come back and take a look if you check and see if you're right. It's going to be equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, double quote. The lake is Malawi. Double quote, and then you're going from A to D, because the square feet is all the way to D. So going A to B, comma, and then it's in the 4th column to the right, comma, and then false, close parenthesis, and that's how you're looking for the square area of it here. Next, one lake has the salinity of 1.2, but you don't know which one. Write a VLOOKUP to find the area of the lake with salinity of 1.2. So just pause, come back once you think you got the right answer. So for this one, so equal VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, and we look for 1.2, right? Because it's a value, so you don't have to put a double quote around it, comma. We're going from C to D because it's always going to have to be the first one. The one that we look at is got to be in the first column, and then it's going from C to D, and then you're looking 2 columns to the right, comma, false, and then close parenthesis, and that's the answer. Okay, what would VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, Asia, comma, B to C, comma, 2, comma, false, returns? Just think of your answer and then come back to check. Okay, so for this one, we're looking at Asia. So down here, as you can see, Asia is the continent, so it's under B. So we see Asia's here, and we're looking from B to C, and we're looking at the second column. So it's going to be Asia 1 and 0. So it's going to return 0 because that's the second column to the right. There we go. Continue. What would VLOOKUP Asia B to D 3, comma, false, returns? So think of your answer and then check once you think you got it. Okay, so for this one, as you can see, again, we're looking for Asia. So it's here in column B, Asia, because we're looking from B to D. So Asia's here, and then 3 to the right, so it's 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 31, 7, 22. Okay. Okay. What would a VLOOKUP pass B and C, comma A, colon B, comma 2, comma false returns? So think of your answer and come back and check once you think you got the right answer. Okay. So for this one, we're looking at copy and C from column A to B. So column A, copy and C is right here. And then we're looking at the second column to the right of that. So that's going to be Eurasia. So the return value is going to be Eurasia. Okay, and that's it for VLOOKUP. If you have any more questions regarding VLOOKUP, please leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer your problem as soon as I can. And please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so I can bring more content to other users like you. Thank you, and see you next time.